Worth adding to, of course, that Fulham are much more than a 2- or 3-man team, remembering the great work of players like Alan Slough and John Evanson, Les Strong, Johnny Cutbush, and in spite of the own goal, Ernie Howe. But there are two men, of course, they all come to see, Rodney Marsh and George Best. What was their reaction to it all?
Yeah, it was tremendous, great, you know, especially for the fans. And I think it was nice for Fulham and, you know, for ourselves that the cameras were here as well. I think anyone going away after seeing that, they think either Rodney or I aren't serious about our football. You know, they've got to believe it now.
Would you say the same, Rod?
Well, from my point of view, I just really enjoyed the game. It's probably the most enjoyable game I've ever played in my life.
Really? What made it that?
Well, for a start, the crowd got behind us in the second half after we scored the third goal, the header. And from then on, it just carried the game, just carried on a sort of a crest of a wave. It was really great to play in.
What was your game, though, tackling each other just before the end?
Well, the question is, he's been ignoring me, you see, with his passing. I keep passing to him, he doesn't pass back to me. And the only way I can get off is to tackle him.
Yeah.
No, it's all good fun, Brian. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, he was winning the game 4-1. It's a little bit of entertainment, I suppose.
The thing I was saying earlier was there were so many smiles out there. I mean, you were obviously enjoying it. Do you think there's too much fun has gone out of the game overall in our leagues, Rod?
Well, I haven't changed my attitude towards the game since I've been playing. I always enjoy my football and I always see the funny side of situations. You know, and I'll carry on doing that. But
there aren't that many people like you.
Well, I don't know, because today everybody seemed to be enjoying it, you know. Even their side were enjoying it, and I don't think there was one dirty tackle in the whole of the game. I couldn't be sure about that, but there seems to be no really vicious tackling.
I wish I could always see as many smiles on a Saturday afternoon. I mean, you see a hell of a lot of grim faces up and down the leagues, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, the game's all about entertainment, isn't it? I mean, that's the whole thing. You know, you want people to go away from the games happy. Yeah. I don't want to go and watch games that, you know, nothing scores and, you know, they're playing defensive football. I'd love to see every football fan on a Saturday going home with a happy, smiling face without going home and kicking their wives. You know, that's what the game's all about, entertainment.
What do you feel about Fulham now, Rodney? I mean, it's a long time since you played for them. Do you feel that they're a side going places and a club going places? Well,
to be honest with you, Brian, I think that Bobby Campbell is making a big difference to his club. He's getting us organised, he's getting the team organised, and we play a system, we play a 4-4-2 system that is very awkward to play in, particularly when we've got the players that we have. And he's getting George and I to fill in the gaps, the spaces, when the attack breaks down, you know, which isn't easy to get two players that are committed totally to go forward to do this, you know, and I think he's getting us doing this. And I think Bobby Campbell's doing a tremendous job here.
Well, you made the first goal, really, for Rodney, didn't you? Rodney's first goal, the Fulham third one, although John Mitchell got up very well at the far post.
Yeah, well, I think it was my third attempt to cross it with my left foot, so I mean, sooner or later one's got to be right. And John Mitchell got up very well, nodded across, and Rod nodded it in. But Rod's second goal was you know...
He mishit it, I think, didn't he?
Yeah, that's what the game's all about, seeing them going.
That was a beautiful goal, though.
I was very pleased, yeah. I think it's a once-in-a-lifetime goal, actually, Brian.
Played inside for Marsh. Looking around, seeing who he can pick up. Decides to kill one in. Oh, my goodness, what a goal! Oh, what a tremendous goal by Marsh!
You may try to do that 25, 30 times a season, you know. But when they go in like that, there's nothing you can say about it. Yeah, it's just brilliant.
I tell you what, there have been smiles all afternoon. It's nice to finish on a big smile from Rodney and from George, and thank you for all the pleasure they've given everybody, if not to Hereford fans this afternoon. Thanks a lot.
Pleasure.
Indeed, smiles everywhere at Craven Cottage yesterday, and no wonder.